Elsewhere, Siaya Deputy Governor William Oduol has survived impeachment after the Senate failed to uphold the decision of the Siaya County Assembly that had voted for his removal from office through impeachment. Oduol, who might have escaped narrowly after the Senate probe committee found him guilty of 2 charges, now says he is ready to make peace with Governor James Orengo, while a section of MCAs who attended the special sitting have expressed their disappointment in the outcome. They are accusing the Senate of playing politics instead of upholding the Constitution against violation.
Siaya Deputy Governor can now heave a sigh of relief after Senate dismissed the impeachment attempt by Siaya County Assembly. Out of the 4 charges leveled against him, the probe committee found him guilty of 2 charges, being gross violation of the Constitution and other laws on allegation of interference with the procurement process through acts of bid rigging, and second offense being abuse of office and gross misconduct on allegation of misleading public by giving false information, with both charges being substantiated. This after 6 committee members, being 5 from Azimio and 1 from Kenya Kwanza's UDM, voted to impeach him against 5 from Kenya Kwanza.
The committee noted that the Deputy Governor admitted himself that he attempted to interfere in the procurement process by instructing the Director of Supply Chain Management to change the tender categorization on the procurement for the supply and delivery of certified seeds and fertilizer. The committee therefore found the allegation to have been proved and substantiated.
The committee, and I have not seen a dissenting report from the committee, so I assume that the committee has unanimously agreed that the Deputy Governor of Siaya has grossly violated the Constitution.
And this decision was not unanimous. So he needs to substantiate where he gets his information from, because it was 6 against 5, Mr. Speaker.
However, when the report was tabled, the plenary overturned the committee decision.
The best that this committee and assembly should have done is actually to subject this matter to audit as they have indicated in their report, and number 2, to refer it to EACC to investigate on the matter. Mr. Speaker, I oppose this report as it is. Thank you.
And I'm pleading with the Senate. Mr. Speaker, I'm pleading with the Senate. And if you don't go by the report, the recommendation of this report, it will mean that the Deputy Governor will go back to his office. And when he goes back to his office, I don't know, Mr. Speaker, what we expect. How you expect the governor to work with the same deputy.
27 senators from Kenya Kwanza voted to sink the report against 16 from Azimio, effectively saving Oduol from the Siaya County Assembly news.
Now, honorable senators, the net effects of these votes is that pursuant to Article 181 of the Constitution, Section 33(8) of the County Government Act, and Standing Order 87 of the Senate Standing Orders, the Senate has failed to remove from office by impeachment Honorable William Oduol, the Deputy Governor of Siaya County, and that the Deputy Governor accordingly continues to hold office.
A relieved Oduol says he was confident the Senate would come to his rescue as MCAs who pushed for his removal turned their anger against the Senate.
Never had personal differences with Governor Orengo. Yes. Our differences have always been around governance. It's ideological. And with this now behind us, I believe that we will have a working formula. Because importantly is we need to focus on impacting lives in Siaya County.
It is so ashaming that today we have been told as a House that we ought to have dealt
with those matters politically. Well, as Assembly of Siaya, we are ready to deal with it politically. If the Senate cannot help us, we will deal with it politically down there.
William Oduol is the second deputy governor to be dragged before the Senate for removal from office, but saved as well, just like Bernard Kiala from Machakos. Duncan Haemba, NTV.